There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up. And since it's Monday, that means it's time for Monday Mayhem. That means we'll have stories that, got that were stuck under the radar over the weekend. So anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by two of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Happy Monday again.
Yep, it's Monday. Take two. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, below me we have our crazy cat, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody.
All right. So, anywho, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Albert Pujols hit number 703 tonight.
Wow. Hey, he's ending off strong.
Yeah. Now it's like, who doesn't want the Cardinals to win it all? After all, there's three retiring Cardinals, not just Albert Pujols either.
Wow.
I think, what is it? Pujols, Adam Wainwright, and I forgot the guy's first name, but his last name is Molina. And no, it's not Alfred Molina, the the actor. Anyway, let's see. In the chat room, we've got Sumi, Futaba, and Sajo. Hello, Sajo. Hey, guys. Yo quiero, Sajo. No, I'm kidding. But yes, Albert Pujols has hit number 703, and now, because of that, he now has 2,216 runs batted in, which makes him the second all-time. He passed Babe Ruth.
Nice.
Now it's like, I don't care what everybody else thinks. I want the Cardinals to win the whole World Series, so those three guys can retire on a very high note.
Yeah.
That'd be wonderful.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the weather here has been absolutely gorgeous.
Been also pretty nice here.
Mm-hmm. There's just one conniption, though. We need some rain down here. Because it has not rained for about, I'd say, about 2 weeks now, and to be honest, there's no rain in the forecast for at least another 7 days.
All of our rain is staying up north.
And speaking of which, you want to talk about what weird thing happened there, Janet?
Well, we had severe weather, a severe dust storm blow up. They were having nasty thunderstorms up north of us. After all is said and done, there was a confirmed EF1 tornado outside of Williams. It did do damage to some excuse me, some buildings, but no lives were lost.
That's good.
It is also very strange.
Yep.
Guess who's come up to say hi?
Lulu? Oh,
He
there's Lulu.
literally
Hello,
zipped
Lulu.
behind me.
Yep, there's Lulu. Hi,
Like,
Lulu.
hi. I hear.
Hello, Lulu. Meow. Meow,
Hi.
meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ow. No.
Let me get to your seat. Here you go. There you go.
I like that. Thank you.
Lulu, you silly baby. Like, no, I want to turn this way.
Oh, now she's looking at us. Yep. Lulu's like, what? What's going on here? What is this? Lulu's cute.
Oh, she's adorable.
Oh, you should have heard Lulu while Mike was streaming earlier.
Oh,
She was vocal.
can I say something?
Yeah.
On the Reddit, Facebook has been doing an awful lot of Reddit videos, and at the end of some of them, they have what they call puppy bloopers, and the narrator is trying to do his thing on Reddit, and you hear his dog in the background making all kinds of noise.
Well, that's the fun part of trying to get something done live. There's gonna be a blooper somewhere in there. Yeah, let's see. Albert Pujols at 703. The Seattle Mariners are in the postseason for the first time in 21 years.
Go Seattle.
Yeah. It's like this is shaping up to be a pretty fun postseason this year.
No kidding.
Of course, well, one thing I don't want the Yankees to win. I'm sorry, Yankees fans, but I'm tired of the Yankees. Let's see.
Oh yeah, so let's kind of explain on how the BTA gaming schedule is gonna look,
Mhm.
at least for Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
So I mentioned it earlier today during my stream, but basically this Wednesday I'm gonna be streaming um Stardew Valley, and then next Wednesday Shirley is gonna be
Doing Duel
streaming
Links.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Mhm.
and then it'll flip flop so that way we each get a night off, but we still get to stream Wednesday night.
I definitely like that idea a lot
Yeah,
because it gives me time to, finagle with it a little more.
exactly.
And I'm happy to say I've got most things done. All you gotta do now is add like one more thing, like when we have the thumbnail
Mm-hmm.
for YouTube. I think I know just the picture that I want to
Nice.
use. So let's see. Excuse me. Uh,
Don't get me started.
sorry,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'm glad the my stream is working fine. But at least now with this rotating bit, it's like
Holy shit.
I don't have to worry about. Oh no, I gotta get this. I can just chill, take my time, work out the bugs.
Exactly.
Surely.
Yeah,
You know what they got on Amazon for $32.99?
almost afraid to ask. What is it?
A thumb drive that's 1 terabyte.
Well, yeah, they exist
That's
nowadays.
not cheap. That's pretty common, honestly.
Yeah, because you see
More and
now
more
yeah, because you notice nowadays you don't even see a 2 gig or a 4 gig or even an 8 gig thumb drive anymore, right?
no.
I have a
The
bunch
li-
of those.
yeah
Don't remind me.
the smallest one they have available now is 16.
Which
Yep.
is what you did my stuff on, didn't you?
Actually, no, it was 32. They didn't have any 16s, but 16 was only $4. 32 was only 5.
Jeez.
So,
I might thinking of getting a 1 terabyte hard flash drive
mhm.
and taking all of my coloring pages off of my portable hard drives
Yeah.
and putting it on that.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
still I still have all my portable external drives, all 8 gigs worth. Well, it's either 8 or 10. Eight, not gigs, terabytes. I'm sorry.
surely.
Yes.
I ran into a problem when I was checking out what was on the thumb drives this afternoon.
Mhm.
You know that buzzing sound I get when I'm listening to videos?
Yeah.
Oh
Guess
no.
what happened?
You got it again.
The thumb drive was buzzing. Yeah.
Buzzing, right. And when I made sure it was safely it was ready to remove safely, I pulled it out and it buzzed real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an electrical problem or what.
Yeah, let's see. More BTA throughout the week, and without Joker getting burnt out from BTA gaming so much. This is a win-win for all of us. I think Futaba's nailed it because, you know, now it's like Mike said, we can rotate in and out. We don't have to worry about, oh, we gotta get this. Now we can just chill, take our time.
Yeah. Well, and I'm still gonna do gaming streams for games that I want to finish, like Persona 5 Royal.
Hmm.
Those might be more weekend
Yeah,
streams.
yeah, because weeknights, I mean, for
And
you
I
know,
might. and there might be an occasional like weekday streams,
Mm-hmm.
but not a
Are
lot.
your eyes bothering you, Mike? You were rubbing your eyes. Are they
Yeah, I had
bothering you?
something in my eyes real quick.
Oh,
I ate dust, so um
I feel like saying, no offense, Mike, spots. I see spots before my eyes.
that old Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yep, exactly.
I miss those old cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to send off another log for Stardew. Let me do that quick. Flash.
Oh, I play a trivia crack game on my phone.
Uh huh.
You answer trivia questions,
Mhm.
and you win points to repair the animal shelter. You know what one of the questions was? What was the color? What is the color of Bugs Bunny's gloves?
White.
What's the name of the little yellow bird?
Tweety.
Easy ones like that.
Yeah. But that's why I have that random trivia generator Frodo suggested.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Because you
excuse
get
me.
some
I should.
crazy questions. Like, our friend James Henry Ward, he started a group called the Lightning Round, and he wanted to do some trivia questions, and I recommended that very site to him. So,
Oh yeah, speaking of Frodo, Frodo called me earlier today
uh-huh.
and suggested an idea that I may look into with his help, obviously.
Okay.
Um, randomizers,
Hmm.
doing doing randomizers of like Super Mario 64 or Legend of Zelda or Pokemon. They've got that as well.
Ah.
So Frodo's gonna help me get that set up to where I can do that.
Okay, cool.
That does because I watch people do that on Twitch, and it's a lot of fun to watch. But shoot, to actually do it, holy shit!
That would be kind of cool. And it'd be now I know this can never be done, but could you imagine Super Mario being replaced with Yugi?
Oh god!
That'd be hilarious.
And I think with randomizers, you can actually customize the character, like the way that it looks. Like you can't like change the way the character sprite to be something completely different, but you can change the color
Yeah.
of the clothing and all that stuff. That'd be fun.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool. Because you're right. I mean, I watched a few of the streams probably about 3, 4 months ago, and you were right. Some of them were like randomizing, customizing their characters and such. So,
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Thanks, Frodo, for giving me the idea.
hmm and I also want to thank Mike for giving me the idea because when he was streaming earlier, I asked about, could I use that music? Because no offense to Ghost Hack, but it's always like it feels like it's gloomy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Apparently, you mixed up giga and terabyte, according to Futaba.
uh huh.
I have no idea.
Okay, see if I got
No, what
this
happened
like
was
this.
no. What happened was earlier I said my 2 and 4 gigabyte external drive. I was like, no, wait, it's terabyte, not gigabyte.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oops.
Go ahead, Jan.
Yeah, it's 9:15.
Go ahead, Jan.
I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
Uh-oh, brain fart.
Hey, don't mention farts around me. I've been full of them today.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, I will not say it again. I'm sorry. Oh, pardon me. It's 9:15, which means it's time for my statin. And for those who don't know, that means it's got to do with cholesterol. They say the best time to take it is at night.
What statin did the doctor prescribe to you?
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. It is. It's a substitution for Lipitor, but this one is called atorvastatin. Yeah, I can say it right now. Because I've been struggling. I mean, you were struggling saying that. Let's
Yeah, you
see.
kept tripping over your tongue when you said that.
Let's see. I'm working on a hack of Pokemon Sapphire, surprisingly not Ruby. Knowing who I am, that takes every bit of dialogue and runs it through Google Translate 100 times. Damn. I can't do that.
Oh wow.
I cannot do that.
Jeez, I did not realize that you were doing that too, Sumi. Because I know that Goaty is doing something similar.
Plus quality of life features and new Pokemon locations. Because we all know that's what you need in a Google Translate game.
Only instead of translating Google, it translates Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. It translates Pikachuese.
Pikachu.
Pika, 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 pika. That'd be hilarious. But here's my question: how is it Pokemon's been around for what
26 years now.
26 years, and Ash Ketchum is still 9 years old?
10
oh,
years old.
oh, he
Not
finally made it to
nine.
10. That's good.
No,
Oh,
no, he's been 10 the entire time.
oh my god.
He's been 10 the entire time.
Yeah, it's like Seto but when I was looking at the what is it, the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. They had Seto Kaiba at 18. It's like he's still 18, and then Yugi, of course, it's the Pharaoh. It's like now wait a minute, he's not 18. He's 5,000. So let's see. I'm just gonna say this: Mudkip's name got translated to American football. Give me liberty or give me football. Yeah, let's see. I know I posted a few. Whoa. Now that is frightening. I don't think I can share the picture, but let's just say I found somebody took a photo inside of his house as Hurricane Ian was A coming through and B it went he's got like glass windows all the way from the ground like maybe a couple feet from the ceiling. That water is more than halfway up the glass and the window's not broken yet. I was like, holy crap. Let's see. Oh yeah, Alabama National Fair starts on Friday here. And get this, there's the Walmart across the street from the Coliseum, right, Janet?
Right.
Well, get this, they've had to put signs up saying parking is for Walmart customers only.
You'll
And
get assholes, though, that won't listen to it.
yeah, well, guess what? They have the signs up because if you're gonna go to the fair, they're gonna tow your car. So but fortunately for me, I don't go to Walmart during that time. I go to Walmart in the morning on Saturday morning, so it doesn't really matter.
The worst time for us around here is when we have a race out at the racetrack. Everybody is going into Walmart to get beer and snacks.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. It really isn't. Of course. Let's see. Wakanda Forever new second trailer came out today. I've looked at it. It's like this looks good. It really does. And here's the thing: the movie comes out on November 11th. What I'm gonna do is be a sneaky little devil, and I'm going to wait until the Alabama Auburn game on November 26th. Because that way, if the game's at 2:30, it's like I'm gonna go see Wakanda Forever right then and there. Because I love taking advantage of that time. Let's see, my hack is way smaller scale than Goaty's. I just have to change the text and Pokemon locations. Goaty's changing the whole game. Ooh, wow. I couldn't do that if I tried. But there is one goal I would love to do. I would love to be able to do the entire Transformers, the movie from 1986, backwards.
You wouldn't be able to understand what they were saying.
I know. Now here's the fun part. The end is at the beginning. So it's like you're spoiled within 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That's how that would work. Let's see. Nope. I'm trying to. Let's see. I want to get to. I did post a couple of articles over the weekend. Actually, no, one I just posted today. I think I'll start with this one first. Speaking of games, guess what? GameStop pre-orders are a mess right now.
Why?
Well, I'm going to tell you. This is courtesy of Kotaku.com. So, NBA 2K23 shortages and negative inventory are causing massive headaches after a software change. Okay, so is there anything you want to pre-order? Almost nobody walks in and out of a GameStop without hearing those words. Employees are measured against how many pre-orders they can rack up, while GameStop rakes in the cash months ahead of a game's actual release. But lately, the strategy has been sabotaged by a system overhaul, with copies arriving late or not at all, and some staff are worried they'll be the ones paying the price. Over the last few days, the GameStop subreddit has been flooded with current staff complaining about computer issues, ranging from, oh brother, borked borked
Spell
inventory searches. Why am I laughing at the word borked? Borked inventory searches.
spell it.
B O
Spell it.
R K E D. Borked. I've never heard it like that before. Hmm. Ranging from borked inventory searches to pre-order histories that have been completely wiped out before stores receive their shipments. How do I push pre-orders when we can't get crap in? Reads one post. Customers are understandably upset, and our regulars are even just ordering offline now because we can't fulfill the niche stuff. Three GameStop employees Kotaku spoke with echoed similar issues. They traced the problem back to an SAP software conversion that began taking place over the summer. It was apparently supposed to merge multiple databases, including sales, customer service, logistics, and more. GameStop did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The inventories in our systems are unreliable right now, one employee wrote in an email. We're receiving shipments from the warehouse that do not even appear on our receiving list, so they've got us opening the boxes, recording the inventories, and emailing them back to inventory control. It took me the better part of my day today to process just 4 boxes this way. Oh
Oh
boy.
God.
Yep. Which games are the casualties in this current pre-order crisis? NBA 2K23, one of the biggest sports game of the year, is one. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R is another. But some of the hardest hit games are niche titles like Made in Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness, and The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. They have small but passionate fan bases, and stores often only get a few copies specifically for the dedicated players who pre-order in advance. Pre-orders have been hell recently, said another employee at a different store. We were shorted on multiple copies of NBA 2K, and collectible pre-orders never arrive on time. Excuse me. We can only refund pre-order cancels as store credit if it's been longer than a month too. It doesn't matter if you paid cash or not. While the staff have tried to explain to frustrated customers why the copy of a game they already spent money on never showed up, the back-end issues are also seemingly messing up how stores record the very sales goals employees are measured against. Unfortunately, pre-orders also became a key metric stores are being graded on, and when you cancel a pre-order, it actually puts stores in a negative count, one employee said. Theirs was negative 22. People are actually getting in trouble over this.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. I don't even have a new job lined up yet. I just don't want to deal with it, said a current GameStop employee. I've had 6 customers cancel their pre-orders because they didn't get theirs, one person posted on the subreddit Thursday, because this store was on Friday. Boss is getting on me about getting pre-orders, but I can't help it if people are beginning to lose trust in us. What's the point in pre-ordering a game if you can't get it anyway? Some stores have been instructed to deal with the cancellations by offering to reorder the game and having it sent directly to the customer's house, one employee said, but they hadn't heard of any long-term fix beyond that. The pre-order fiasco couldn't be coming at a worse time. September is the start of the busy holiday game release calendar. After all, look what happened with Mike and me last Tuesday when we had all those games. Let's see.
Yup.
And while 2022 is sparser than past years, GameStop needs all the help it can get. The meme stock has been on a brutal roller coaster ride since it split in July, and it's not clear how much a heavily publicized pivot to NFTs and crypto will actually benefit the company. More importantly, it's another burden borne by burnt out staff who are working more for less. GameStop recently announced fraught stock bonuses for store managers that don't begin to vest until next year, and measly 50-cent raises for everyone else.
Just 50 cents,
Yep,
and they're busting their asses.
yeah. At the same time, however, the company's been tightening the screws, forcing managers to cover multiple stores, while others effectively do the job of an assistant store manager for no extra pay.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm sorry, GameStop, but that's part of why you lost me as a customer years back.
Yep. I
There's
actually,
another reason, but I'm not
yeah.
going to
There's
those.
one last paragraph. I actually told my manager the other day that I'm going to be quitting right before he takes his second store because without our assistant manager, I'm pretty much going to have to work as the assistant manager without the pay and with the stress, said one current employee. I don't even have a new job lined up yet, and I just don't want to deal with it. Can't
I
blame
don't
him.
blame them.
I don't blame that employee because
No.
this is ridiculous.
GameStop has shot themselves in the foot multiple
So
times.
many times, yeah.
It is ridiculous.
If I'm gonna go in there, it's probably not gonna be for games. It's probably for those collectibles they've got.
I will go into GameStop, but just to browse around.
hmm
That's it. More, no less, just browse.
Yeah, just browse around. But I mean, there have been some things I've seen, like what is it? The Sailor Moon. What is it? The Sailor Moon teacup set. I mean, they have some unique collectibles. Don't get me wrong, but I probably will not get video games there. Besides, with my PS5 being digital anyway, it's kind of difficult to get
Well, you
physical.
could get cards that have like a code on the back of them,
Okay, yeah.
and then you can just put that code into the PlayStation Store.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, you buy the game digitally,
hmm
but on a physical medium.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, stores have been doing that recently too, which is not a
Yeah.
bad idea
Let's see. There's a
as long
GameStop
as
subreddit. Yeah. Yes, GameStop. The store that gives you $4 for selling a whole console and the games you bought with it. Yes.
that sounds accurate to me. Who's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the truth. It's like now I'll admit I have not minded getting cheap used games at all.
Yeah.
As I still have a PS2. Believe it or not. Yeah, I still have a PS2. But now, I'm thinking about trading in my possibly trading both. I have a Switch Lite and a Switch, so but it's like I'm only gonna get like what is it, 90 to 120, I think, and that's like the best. I don't know what it would be. I'm probably saying it's probably not gonna be that much.
Mm.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, but then I found this story that caught my attention this morning. We have scandals in sports all the time, but did you ever think there'd be one in competitive fishing? Seriously, fishing. So here's what happened. This was in Cleveland. So this is the headline. Walleye fishing tournament cheating scandal sees Jacob Runyon partner Chase Kaminsky disqualified from Cleveland event. And here's how they did it. So, this is out of Cleveland. Jacob Runyon of Cleveland and his tournament fishing partner Chase Kaminsky of Hermitage, Pennsylvania, had seen to be the best walleye anglers to ever probe the big waters of Lake Erie for money-winning trophy walleye in the last couple of years. Excuse me. That all stopped on Saturday afternoon when the pair weighed a limit of 5 walleye on a tournament stage perched in the parking lot of Gordon Park in the Cleveland Metro Parks. Say that 5 times fast. Don't. An elite field of 32 angler teams were competing for $30,000 in various prizes on a windy day in the Lake Erie Walleye Trail Championship in Cleveland Harbor. The string of walleye competition successes for Runyon and Kaminsky were legendary, but this time tournament director Jason Fisher wanted to put his hands on the dead walleye in their weigh-in bag. I knew right away that something was very wrong with those walleye, said Fisher in a telephone interview. One of the other tournament regulars said he'd been told by Runyon that the other competitors might as well go home because Runyon and Kaminsky could not be beat. When I found something hard in the belly of their first fish, and their limit of 5 walleye seemed excessively heavy at more than 33 pounds for their length, I called for a fillet knife, said Fisher, who also works as a law enforcement officer in the Cleveland area.
Oh,
Oh
busted!
boy. Yep. The first slice opened the body cavity, and with almost no prodding, Fisher's video showed one of the big sinkers falling from the walleye's body cavity. We've got weights in the fish, Fisher announced to the crowd around the weigh-in stage, many with cell phone video cameras. Uh-oh. A total of about 10 sinkers were ultimately removed from the 5 walleye. It didn't take much to fire up the weighing crowd. Many who had suspected Kaminsky and Runyon had been cheating regularly to consistently win expensive fishing boats in the Fall Brawl and Walleye Slam fishing derbies in 2021 and tens of thousands of dollars in walleye tournaments. The two had slipped the heavy 12-ounce egg sinkers in their walleye and patted them with.
Okay, Shirley,
Yes.
I can tell you what an egg sinker looks like. It looks like an egg, like the name says. And depending on the size, some of them are about like that and weigh a good solid 2 or 3 ounces. They're
Okay.
really, really heavy weights.
Okay.
It's to get the weight. It's usually used in saltwater fishing
Okay.
to get the hook down to where the fish are in the bottom.
Okay.
But and it looks like a teardrop or an egg.
Oh, we just learned something new here.
Well, I used to fish a lot, so I knew a little bit about like they have the little weights, the little split shot weights
Mm-hmm.
that have a split down that and you pinch it shut.
Yeah. That's
Those are
pretty
more
cool.
for lake fishing.
All right. So anyway, the two had slipped the heavy 12-ounce egg sinkers in their walleye and patted them with filleted walleye flesh so that the sinkers wouldn't bump each other and make noise. Not wanting chaos, Fisher demanded that Runyon, who was weighing the fish, leave immediately because of threats from the other anglers. Kaminsky had already locked himself in his truck in the parking lot. Fisher promptly called police and the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. While cheating in fishing tournaments is rare, those who have risked it have found themselves severely fined and even jailed. Let's see. In tournament fishing circles, a cheating angler becomes a pariah in a sport where competitors rely on their reputations and on friendly sponsors for expense money and fishing tackle. Fisher, the popular tournament director of the Lake Erie Walleye Trail and the new owner of the Fall Brawl Lake Erie Walleye Derby, posted an apology on the LEWT's Facebook page on Saturday evening and quickly removed Runyon and Kaminsky from the standees. Steve Zisco and Chris French were named the Ohio State Big Water Walleye Champion after big winds shortened the two-day competition to just Saturday because of gale force winds in the forecast. That's a good idea. That's dangerous. Steve Hendricks and Brian Ulmer captured the 2022 Team of the Year. Ryan Buddy and Jason Knopf were the Team of the Year runners-up. And that's the end of the story. But who knew there could be a scandal in fishing?
That, you know what? If you can't win the right way, then why compete?
It's like me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I know I'm not going to win every time, but I'm not going to get upset. It's just like I said. You notice some of my hands have been shit, and I can't
No
do anything about
kidding.
it.
And you commented on them too.
Yeah, It's like I see my hands like five. I was like, oh my god, all I have are 4 trap and magic cards. Like I don't even have a monster in my hand. Yeah, but it's like like I said, I don't worry about winning or losing because of the simple fact that I can't control what goes in my hand. That 5 times. Excuse me. Here's that $400 never touched sold game size. $12, take it or leave it. Yeah, that sounds about right actually. But yeah, if I'm gonna go into GameStop, it's gonna be for looking at the collectibles, not the games. Mm. Ah, that's better.
No, that's butter.
Oh, that's Parquet.
Uh-uh. You know who it is.
Parkman. Yep. It's a long old joke that we came up with. Oh yeah, we do have to make one big announcement. Next Monday is Columbus Day, which means no mail, no show.
What's the alternative title that people have been calling it in the last few years?
Indigenous Peoples Day.
That's it.
Yeah.
I knew that's what it was, but I was not. I was not pronouncing that right.
That's fun. That's okay. It's a hard sub. That's a hard one to pronounce.
And
Indigenous
Native
Peoples Day.
Americans, indigenous people,
Yeah.
Well, I
Native
know what it
Americans.
means. It's
Yeah.
just
He just
pronouncing the.
it was pronouncing the indigenous part that was a challenge for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day is next Monday. That means no mail delivered, no show on Monday. That's just fine. In fact, what I might consider doing is this. I may do this week. It's your turn. Next week would be my turn. We could turn it into like part Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, part regular show. You know? But go ahead, Janet. Oh, you muted.
Oh.
You're muted, Janet. There you go.
Regular mail. We do have a show on Indigenous Peoples Day. There is regular mail service then.
Oh, okay.
It's not an quote unquote official holiday.
Yeah, but Columbus Day is a holiday. Remember, not
Right.
everybody celebrates Indigenous Peoples
Hold
Day.
on. Echo. Is there mail service on Columbus Day?
This might answer your question. The United States Postal Service does not deliver mail on Columbus Day.
There you go.
All right. I stand corrected.
That's okay. It's all right.
I'm embarrassed. Sorry, people.
Janet, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Because think about it. We just got that new Juneteenth holiday. What, last year?
Something
And
like that.
that threw the post office for a loop. Remember?
Uh-huh. I am overly tired. Sorry, people. My butt's dragging the floor.
I think we all are.
Yeah. At least I'm not dragging them zeros like JC.
Oh, good one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think since next Wednesday it'd be my turn, we could make it like part Yu-Gi-Oh, part Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links, part regular show too.
Okay. If you want to do it that way,
Yeah.
I'm agreeable.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Me in the chat said, "Well, I just translated Beyond the Airways leveling up out of boredom just now, and it came back with
Fear my frying pan.
It came back what, Shirley? What did it come back as?
Fear my frying pan.
Is that the name of our show in Japanese?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Fear my frying pan gaming.
And I'm out of water.
Congratulations, you just made our whole night right there.
Who was it?
Hilarious.
Futaba?
No,
My
Sumi.
Gaming.
Sumi. Way to go, Sumi. You get the prize for the best translation.
Yep. Beyond the Airways Living Up. That's
Hey,
right. That's right. Our new name. Fear My Frying Pan Gaming.
hey, can I ask a seemingly dumb sounding question of you, Fatuba? Fatuba? Futaba? Now, I asked this question once before, and if you're offended by it, please say so. Are you male or female?
Female. It's female.
Okay,
Okay,
I
Futaba.
didn't know.
That's okay.
I didn't. I'm sorry, Futaba. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, Mike.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait.
You're my frying pan.
That's right. Fear My Frying Pan Gaming.
Hey, hey, you can fear a frying pan. You can really fear a frying pan. It depends on whether or not it's made a. It depends on whether or not it's a solid iron skillet.
Yeah. Because let's face it, if someone breaks in your house and you gotta grab that thing, boom!
I've got to get this
Yeah,
on.
that's right. I love that. Fear My Frying Pan Gaming. You know what? We could start that and have that be in the BTA network.
That's good.
Fear
Yeah,
my frying pan.
this is a Fear My Frying Pan production.
I don't know if you've seen, if any of you two have seen your say Yatsura. No, City Hunter.
Yeah, I have seen bits and pieces. I saw it on the anime channel on Pluto a few weeks back.
City Hunter or your say Yatsura?
City Hunter.
Okay, you remember the girl that was in there?
Yeah,
And you know, Ryu Sabasan was a little bit of a lecherous flirt.
yeah.
She nailed him in her mind with a frying pan quite a bit. It's been ages since I've seen City Hunter.
Let's see, Futaba said, I'm about to make Godi fear my frying pan.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Easy there. Yes, me. Sorry.
Mm.
All right, now I don't want to get too much into politics on this part, but I'm just going to basically plain and simple. We are just over 5 weeks away from the midterm elections.
Yep.
So, if you have had the time, you know, if you have not done so, do your research on the candidates first before you make your decision. Don't vote just based on the letter D or the letter R.
Well, we have an election coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to vote according to our party. Mark Kelly, you know who Mark Kelly is, don't you, Shirley?
Former astronaut, now senator. Yes.
And also, he's Gabby Gifford's husband.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And there's this guy that he's running against
Mm-hmm.
who's saying he's unsafe for our borders. He's let in the illegals, blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
But
We're voting for Mark Kelly.
I know. No, I mean, when it comes to the general election, you don't have to vote strictly one party. In the primary and the runoff, yes, you do. But when it's time for the general election, you can vote however the hell you want.
Man, do you know who we could use for a write-in candidate?
Who?
Dee Snyder, Alice Cooper.
That
You
would now
know who
that
Dee Snyder is?
the lead singer of Twisted Sister.
Yeah, and Alice Cooper is his own lead singer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but seriously, folks,
Or
if
even yet, or even better yet, there's this show on MeTV called Svengoolie.
oh yeah,
Put him in.
yeah, but but in all seriousness, if you have already voted early, good. You don't have to worry about a thing. If you're going to vote that day, please exercise your right to vote. Okay, every vote will count.
And if you don't exercise your right to vote, you can't pitch a bitch when your candidate loses.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. If you don't vote, the person you want doesn't win, you can't complain about it. Yeah, but I mean seriously. I mean now lucky for me, my job starts at 8, so I can go vote at 7 a.m. and then go to work.
Nice.
So that
I'm
helps me a
sure
lot.
all of the workers at the shop are going to do that. All the workers at the factory. Is it a factory, a shop, a building?
No. It's the building. Now, I mean, what it depends on is where people live in terms of where they have to go vote. Now, in my case, I'm particularly lucky because all I got to do is go down Atlanta Highway, vote at Eastmont Baptist Church, and then I can go down Atlanta Highway further, get to where I'm working.
Okay.
But it does not work that way for everybody, unfortunately.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, it doesn't work that way for everyone, but I mean, for some people they may be able to do it at lunch. For others, they may have to wait till after 5 o'clock when they get off. So, but I'm just glad that we have the right to vote, and we get to vote however we see fit. You don't need to tell the world how you're going to vote either. Okay?
Speaking of world, Ukraine soldiers have driven Russia out of a doggone area that they just occupied a few days ago. Got chased right out.
Yep. Let's see. Joker is officially black paper.
How about me, Futaba?
Let's see. Well, that's cute. Surely this is important. Uh-oh. I was afraid
Well,
to
Madam
ask.
Rosa, Shirley.
Oh, that's my translated name. This is important.
What was your translated name?
This is important.
That's
Okay.
the
How
name.
about Janet, Sumi?
Yep. My name is. This is important. So now,
The buzzing started, damn it.
yeah, I can hear it. Let's see.
Hopefully.
Let's see. And
Oh,
now that means now, Mike, you'll have to change your name to Black Paper. I'll have to change mine to This is important. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
that means I'll get to keep my name.
But that is hilarious. In fact, my name is This is important.
How about Sumi hasn't done mine yet, has she?
No, not yet. She may be working on it. Oh, you're Tennis, Janet. Your
I'm
name is.
tennis.
Yep, your name is Tennis.
I don't even like the sport.
Okay, so Janet, next time, let's see. I'm doing your usernames, by the way. Okay. Oh, so let's see. So that my oddball stream one is This is important. Okay.
And I forget what I use for my username.
I forgot to. Because that will be funnier. Oh shit. Yeah, while we're waiting on that, I know Josh Johnson had said something earlier that cracked me up. Let me see if I can find it. What did he say earlier today? Here it is. He said, Fall in Alabama. 2 warm, amazing weeks sandwiched between the sun is trying to kill me and 46 with rain, and we can't rule out tornadoes on Christmas. Now, back in 2012, we did have a tornado in Montgomery Christmas Day. So we actually had a tornado in the Montgomery area because there was some damage to around Alabama Christian Academy, which is behind Faulkner. I know where it is. So it actually was not very far from the house. But the thing is, it was like 80 something degrees on Christmas Day, which is like, that's a bad sign right there. Futaba is scary, scary, scary. So that's it, folks. We will now change our name. No, I'm kidding. But I'm still gonna have fear of my frying pan.
And I'm Kenneth.
Yep.
How about Mike?
He's black
Was
paper. He's black paper.
Black paper.
Instead of, hey, I wonder if Black Paper is acquainted with Black Panther.
Good question. Speaking of black related things, Black Adam is coming in
That
about.
looks like that'll be an interesting
Yeah,
movie.
I like that. I like the way it looks. I'm just upset that Shazam: Fury of the Gods got pushed back to March. It's like, damn, that would have been so awesome having those two so close to each other. But it didn't work. Damn it. Goatman is apparently eat. Ladies and
Should
gentlemen,
we feed him
ladies and
food
gentlemen,
or goat food?
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Completely Lost in Translation. Mm.
I'm like you. Blah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm sorry about the buzzing. There's nothing I could do about it.
Oh, listen to this. I'm going to put all your names into one sentence, just the names, including the show name and my name, and just see what happens. Oh boy, this should be hilarious. This should be funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna check and see what's on Friendly TV.
Friendly TV. It's so friendly, it'll smile at you every day.
Weather gone viral.
Yep.
The world's funny.
That's
The
right,
world's
folks. What's going
funniest
viral?
weather.
I know at the end of Whether Gone Viral, some of the episodes you have the comedians because you have the more comedic
Uh-huh.
parts.
Yeah, you know how they have the world's funniest home videos?
Hmm.
This is the world's funniest weather.
Yeah, and I know one of them is that Scottish meteorologist who was out. He was like out in the rain. All of a sudden, you have this wind gust, and he gets he disappears from the camera. Everybody's just cracking up.
Yeah. You know what happened tonight when that dust storm rolled in? My
What?
mom was worried that we have a plant that was my grandma's plant,
Uh huh.
and it's been around for like 40 something years,
Oh.
and we've got trimmings in
Ah.
another planter.
Mhm.
But she was worried that the wind was going to break down the plant. I wasn't worried about that plant. That plant wasn't going nowhere. I
Yeah.
was more concerned about the tree that was, it was a pretty high tree, and I was watching the top of the tree sway
Uh huh.
from the wind.
Yeah.
I was worried about some of that tree going over into the neighbor's backyard.
Mm. Thankfully, thankful, nothing happened.
Right. Except for that F1 tornado up near Williams.
We had the EF1 tornado in Coconino County near Williams.
Yeah. It was like a housing area.
Mhm.
It had a name and I can't remember the name.
Mm. Oh, don't worry about that part. Most important thing is there were no serious
Nobody
injuries.
was hurt. Nobody was hurt. So
That's the important thing. So.
I can feel the coolness in the air. I went outside to sit on the back patio.
Mhm.
It's
Oh
like,
man, I could go outside. It was so gorgeous today.
yep.
Well, like I said, the only drawback right now is it is dry. It's been abnormally dry. We do need some rain.
We need more rain down here. All
Mhm.
the severe thunderstorms and flash floods are up north.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excused.
You know what's weird?
What?
I only get the buzzing sound when someone on the in the call talks. When I talk,
Yeah. There we go. I can hear it.
hey Mike, just say some nonsense, would you?
What? What's up?
Say some kind of nonsense to see if that. You see, I can hear the buzzing when I'm talking.
I don't hear any buzzing, but I do hear something when
Oh
Jan.
yeah. Hopefully my new fan will take care of this.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that computer I was telling you about earlier that had the 12 gigs of the 12 gig hard
Mhm.
drive?
Yeah.
There was only like 12 of them left.
Oh. Yeah. Because problem is she's trying to get a new computer, but the problem is a lot of them are like 4 gigs of RAM or 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, here we go. Sumi's got the names, so let's see. Drumroll. My computer was struggling, so you know this has to be good. Oh boy, this should be funny. I need to do a drum roll or something. But I can't I gotta have to look at how that's done in, this thing in Streamlabs. Let's see. What the hell? Turn off the radio. Something interesting is coming. Comedy genre. Shirley Simi and Chad Futaba as German Shepherds?
Well,
If that's a
if I
translation,
have
that's
to be a
hilarious.
breed of dog, I don't mind the German Shepherd. What about you?
Nope, I don't mind.
My grandma's dog Shotzi was a German Shepherd with a pedigree as long as your arm.
Oh wow.
Now what are you laughing at?
No, just the fact that it says turn off the radio. Something interesting is coming. Comedy genre. I love when things go goofy like that sometimes.
Oh, mine is a stupid fan on my computer. If this doesn't work, I will have to put it in the shop one more time.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait, wait. Well, you all see it here, folks. I'm a German Shepherd now. Udama Bork. All of a sudden, I feel like the Swedish chef. Bork, bork, bork. Okay. All right. So if that was the translation, well, guess what? I'm a German Shepherd now myself. All right. So I think at this point we can pretty much end the episode for tonight, as it is fast. It is 10 o'clock now. So anyway, official game plan is we have Tune In Tuesday. Mike will have his Stardew Valley stream on Wednesday night,
Potentially, yeah.
potentially. Then Thursday, of course, is trivia night, and Friday we're gonna play Doodler. We haven't done that in a while. Fill up the Doodler Friday.
Huh?
Sure do.
Yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna do Doodler on Friday. We haven't played that in a little while. All right, so I'm going to play the endings. Give me 10 seconds.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
not get too quiet. Yada yada.
Yeah, well, anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you